Come here, good girl. Oh, good girl, you're so strong. Oh, out. Yes, good girl. This is Tara. She's one of my working dogs, and she is fully e-collar trained, and we even use it in some of our sports work that we do together. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about the technology of the e-collar and some huge misconceptions that people have about what it actually is. Out. Plats. Yes. So the e-collar itself, a lot of people believe emits an actual electric shock. And it's worth us defining some terms about the e-collar and electricity in general, which will prove that not only does it not emit an electric shock, but it actually emits the exact opposite. Out. We'll let Tara go off and play with the ball for a bit while we talk e-collar. So the e-collar itself has only a 5-volt battery in. The unit that Tara's using has only a 5-volt battery in, which means that the power output that it can give is very minimal. That wouldn't even power a smoke alarm or a bicycle light. That is how little it is. So here in Ireland, we have some very high-profile senators that claim that it emits 8,000 volts of electricity. So for number one, a device can't emit volts because the voltage is the potential of either a current or static, as it is in the case of the e-collar, to be emitted from said device. So it's got nothing to do with anything but the potential for it to give that kind of power output. So for something to give an electric shock, it must have an electric current that runs through it. So the e-collar is the direct opposite of an electric current. It's what we call static electricity. There's no electricity that runs through those diodes. It's basically a static pulse. What it does is it interacts with our own electrical impulses on our body or on the dog's body and pulses the muscle. It's basically a mini TENS machine. So a lot of women will know what a TENS machine is. A lot of fellas that are into sport or have had sports injuries as well, women too. TENS machines are very frequently used as medical devices. I used one myself in labour with one of my children for pain relief. So if that emitted an electric shock, that would not be allowed in maternity hospitals. It is the direct opposite of an electric shock. So this device here is the unit that is on the dog's neck. This is the unit that has only a 5-volt battery in. And you can see that in all of the manuals that these e-collars carry. This itself is only a 5-volt battery too. If this emitted the same amount as a cattle fence that does have live electricity run through it, we wouldn't be able to use them, and it wouldn't have the CE safety mark of the European Union either. That means it's been tested to destruction and back again as safe. So the debate about e-collars really is based on false premises about what this even is. If you have people in power that are writing our legislation that believe that a device like this emits 8,000 volts of electricity and claims that it's more lethal than a cattle fence, yet they're completely wholly misinformed about what the technology is, well, I don't believe those people should be able to write the legislation that means that this could be banned in the UK or here in Ireland either. This device is the same technology as a TENS machine, and in fact, it is a lower voltage battery than your average TENS machine that a woman would use in labour. That's not an unsafe device. That's a device that many people use for pain relief.